All right, welcome back to the UJ Chevrolet pregame show. Todd Morris with you here on the Bulldog Radio Network, and it's time to sit down with UMS-Wright head football coach Terry Curtis for our pregame interview. And Coach, 2 years in a row now, we go on the road, knock off a number one seed, 21-7 final score last week at Demopolis. We sat in here last week and did this interview, and you were pretty confident about that going into that game. What did you see going up there that made you feel the way you did?
Well, we talked about it a little bit last week, but even looking at the St. Michael's game, that last game, we finally started kind of understanding what we wanted to do. I'm not going to say we played great because I think I used the word in that game, frustrating, and I thought it was very frustrating that we couldn't get over the hump there. But I could see where we were kind of coming around a little bit, and at that time, after watching film of Demopolis and all, I thought we, other than the fronts, I thought we matched up with them. I thought we could do some things against them, and we were able to. We had, for the first time, I think, we had a couple big plays in the game. And, really three, counting the interception, that really turned the momentum around. But, our guys just – it's kind of like the coach told me before the game. He said – he just was kind of smiling and said, all you care about is just getting in, and I'm not sure our kids just were relieved that we were in. Now let's see what we can do with it. So
and when you looked at the game, calling the game, the first quarter, I was like, here we go, because they marched the first opening drive right down the field. We did get a first down, I'll give us that, and then punt it away, and then they go right down the field and score again, and you're like, oh, man, here we are. Yeah. And then all of a sudden the defense makes a big play. 360, changed the whole game.
Well, it did, and especially right after an interception.
Yeah.
And probably an unlikely source in Johnny Megginson, but, man, what a play he made. Everybody thought it was a tipped ball. He's the one that tipped the ball.
Yep.
And then found it and went and picked it off and broke a tackle by the quarterback and took off with it. So that's something he'll never forget.
Yep.
And then I thought right before the half, getting them to punt,
right? No
timeouts, and we go down and get a big play and score, and then the one to make it 21-7, I thought pretty much solidified it.
Yeah, it did. It sure did. And I thought the defense, once Johnny made the play, I thought played much better the rest of the ball game because they showed a little more confidence. And if I counted correctly, it ended up Demopolis going 3 and out, 5 straight possessions.
And a couple of those were 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2,
yeah.
and we slammed them in there. They were fooling us with us a little bit because of how good a technique we play.
Yeah.
They got to running. We always kind of key the hammer, the fullback, whatever you want to call him, and they were sending him opposite and running GT back the other way. And our linebackers literally twice ran into each other.
Yeah.
One of them reading the hammer going this way, the other one reading the pulling guard going that way, and Kaplan and Jeff actually run into each other. And so that was, once we got that figured out and fixed up and all, we pretty much shut them down after that.
But offensively, we were able to move the football. 10, 12 first downs. I can't remember what the exact number was, and we've said that all year long, that's been the key to the game, is keeping the football away from the other team and getting first downs, not always scoring, but just getting first downs, keeping the defense off the field.
Well, it is. You heard it a million times. Kicking's not bad.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations where you're kicking off, kicking extra points, kicking field goals, punting.
Yep.
Sometimes kicking's not bad, and didn't get a good job. I think he averaged right at 38 yards, and we kept them backed up. We didn't make any big mistakes, and kind of were biding our time till we could get one. And we finally got down there and was able to get it to 21-7.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So here,
really good.
Here we are in the second round, and you want to say an old nemesis or a favorite, however you want to look at it. Andalusia rolling into Mobile for this second round game. They're a 2 seed from Region 2. Some great games in the past, but it's a little different Andalusia team. You and I were talking about it the other. Only got like 55 on the roster. Looks a little different ball club. Tell us what you think about Andalusia.
Well, their 58 guys are a lot the same. They're strong looking. A good running back who's really quick, and they play hard on defense. They're doing a lot more chaotic stuff with stunts and sending people and lot that they haven't done in the past. But same old Andalusia team, they're going to play hard. They got a great tradition, a lot of respect for them. Trent Taylor and I are good friends. We've had, I think somebody said the other day, UMS-Wright is like 18-2 against them.
Yeah.
But the one we remember is the last one where we got stopped on the half-inch line. And I reminded the guy the other day, they were ninth graders. A lot of them were on the sidelines at that game. So, they're excited about playing Andalusia, and we're even more excited about being home. So that's big.
And Andalusia kind of in the same boat we were in last year. They really have moved up to a 2 seed because of a forfeit from Charles Henderson, so they were a 3 seed really coming in. I don't know if that matters now to you. Do you think it even matters at all? I mean, where we are in that point in the playoffs?
No, I think now you play who's out there. Central Clay undefeated. Montgomery Catholic undefeated.
Viger doing playing well. Yeah,
should be they got beat by a Baker team who won last week, so I'll consider them pretty much undefeated. So you got the 3 number 1 seeds still out there. And we're playing Andalusia, so we got a pretty good draw again.
Yep.
So if we can get through this one, then it'll be the winner of the Viger game, and who knows? You get to this point, anything happen. What a game!
That's right.
One game.
That's right. I got it. All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us on the UJ Chevrolet pregame show. Always look forward to hearing from you each and every week. So hopefully we're doing this again next week. Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. We'll be back in just a minute with more of the UJ Chevrolet pregame show right here on the Bulldog Radio Network. Sports Talk 99.5 Mobile, an iHeart radio station.